yesterday in Chicago, the National Hospital Regulatory Agency warned all of us of an alarming increase in incidents in which doctors are operating on the wrong body part or sometimes the wrong patient altogether.
I remember a story we did way back 4 or 5 years ago about a doctor who removed the wrong foot.
Right.
And then they, threw it away.
Yeah, so the patient still got the bad foot.
Yeah, so they had to cut that foot off, too. How awesome is that?
I mean, look, it's obviously not funny if it happens to you.
No.
I mean, this is pretty serious.
It's not funny for the hospital either, because I tell you what, I'd be owning it.
The Joint Commission on Accreditation of Healthcare Organizations has reported an overwhelming increase in what they call wrong site cases. In fact, in just the past 2 years, 136 cases have been reported, and there have been 11 this month alone. That's nice.
Wow!
What's causing it?
They think most cases involve a breakdown in communication between the surgical team and the patient and his family. Or they also say, while it's not an excuse, they say that people are too busy, they're too rushed, healthcare is such a mess that doctors literally go from one surgery to the next. Human error is involved, x-rays are getting reversed in view boxes, things like that.
But this is what they do.
Yeah, I know.
This is specifically what they do. That it's not like they are taking time out to do other things. This is their job. They do surgery. They take x-rays.
See, that's where we as public have to stand up, because we don't want to say anything to them. Doctor, let's say you're going in for a simple, toe surgery or something like that, and you go to the triage room or the prep room, if you will, and they start shaving your genitalia. And you just sit there and you're like, okay, well, I guess this is part of the procedure, and you wake up and you don't have any nads.
See, I'm annoying about it. I make sure.
No.
I make sure they've got, the right chart. They're dealing with the right person. I always make sure. And I ask if I don't, even if it's something, obvious, but you want to make sure, because there has been times where it's just been a little thing where the nurse lady that's in will go, oh my gosh, okay, and stop that.
See, the problem with that, though, is even that, and that's good, will not for sure make everything okay. For example, Arnie, you were around during my hernia surgery. You were at the hospital.
Yes, I was.
Before they put me under, the actual surgeon came in and talked to me. Now, that's rare nowadays. Usually, you don't even see your damn surgeon the day of the surgery. But he came in, he said, okay, we're going to be doing your right side. He confirmed everything for me. But here's the problem. He leaves, they put you under, and they get into the operating room. Now, you're right. This is what they do. And certainly a good, competent surgeon who is not distracted knows, okay, I was just in the room 45 minutes ago with this guy. It's the right side. Unfortunately, what they're saying is, and they're not justifying it, is we've gotten to this point where doctors literally go from one surgery and one patient to the next, to the next, to the next. And when you have specialists, they get confused. And so they walk in, they go, oh, Rob Williams, hernia surgery, right? And the nurse says, yeah, left side. And he goes, oh, that's right. Because he's just seen 3 other people that he's going to do. And I know he should double-check the chart. I know that he shouldn't just take his nurse's word for it, and I'm not blaming the nurse. Maybe he got confused. But this is how it happens. And mistakes are going to happen. There are going to be surgeries that get botched. There's humans involved. What they're saying with this report is it's going up so overwhelmingly. And the only thing they can attach it to is human error. And we're just all too busy. The only thing they can figure out.
This is going to make the case for those robot. This is perfect. The people that are trying to push the robot doctors, they've made. We've reported on it. You know how they've made the little hands or the little, machines that can do certain surgeries, and there's those people out there trying to get them to be able to do heart surgeries and all this other crap.
Oh yeah.
Now they've got. You know
who those people are? They live underground.
No, there are though.
And they have this whole. What is it like in your world?
No, there is. We've read reports on it.
There's these people.
Where there's.
Dawn, who operates the robots, though?
Well, humans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, no matter if there is robot, surgery or not, there's still humans involved that they're going to mess it up.
Hello, Randy. Good morning.
Robots.
Morning, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, this happened to my aunt a couple of years ago. She had to get a plastic disc put into her knee, and they put it into the wrong knee and ruined a perfectly good knee. And now my grandma just went in this year to have the same procedure done. and she took big felt marker and wrote all over her knees, "Don't do this one, do this one."
That's funny because, you know, they actually said in this report yesterday that perhaps to prevent such errors, I mean, this is the Joint Commission on Accreditation of Healthcare Organizations. This is a huge organization. They said perhaps we need to start using a marker on the human body that says operate here.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, totally.
Hello there, Jason. Good morning.
Hey, I used to work for a doctor, and he said basically the same thing. The caller just called in and said that you, in big black marker, don't do this knee or this part of my body, do this part. And you write yes on one side, no on the other.
See? Keep it simple, stupid.
Amen.
We've gotten to this point where everything's delegated. We have all these specialists. We have all these computers. Go back to the basics. Just draw a big circle. Cut here.
Oh, yeah, and then let us keep the marker so we can draw on our body even more.
Hello, Eric. Good morning.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing, bud?
Pretty good. The reason why people mess up on medicine a lot is because it's not a job; it's a practice. Like law, there's a lot of guilty people that go into jail, and a lot of non-guilty people that go to jail because it's a practice.
Shouldn't
You know what? I don't like that phrase. I'm practicing medicine. What did you go to medical school for 8 years for? You're not good enough to do it yet? You still got to practice? What happens when game time comes around? Are you going to say you're practicing? Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, so you've been doing it for 30 years, and you've seen the, you know, you've done appendicitis, whatever surgeries, but with each one you're still practicing. Mm-hmm. No, at some point, don't you become an expert in your field? Or no? Again, what he's saying, you can't be an expert.
Hello, Peter. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
What's up, dog?
What's up, homie? I got to give you a little crap about Texas, Arnie, but that's enough of that. Hey, actually, I just had an ACL done a few months ago.
Oh, darn it. Of all the people for his cell phone to cut out.
Why do they have tests in medical school? You can never fail if you're only practicing.
Hello. Joe, good morning.
I'm going to medical school.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Okay, I just wanted to let you know I have a brother-in-law in El Dorado Hills that actually makes hip joints and knee joints, and there is a tag and identification that goes all the way to the surgery table that identifies which leg or which hip that joint is supposed to go in. So if you mess it up, you really don't know.
All right, starting to lose you again.
Well, can you imagine somebody trying to put a right hip into the left side? Hey, Dr. Jim, it's not fitting. Oh, just jam it in there. Come on, push!
They send it back to the guy who did it. Man, this guy can never get it right.
God, the last time I was practicing this procedure, it worked.
Of the 126 cases analyzed by the group, 3 out of 4 of them involved operating on the wrong body part. Usually, the example Arnie gave, left foot instead of right foot, left knee instead of right knee. Sometimes they use these cases of they were supposed to have their kidneys removed, they had their appendix removed instead.
Oh, God.
Pretty.
And of course, this can be quite dangerous. If you're having your kidney removed because it's shutting down on you, and they take out your appendix, you still have a bad kidney.
You never have to worry about appendicitis, though.
That's true. 13% involved surgery on the wrong patient. Whoops. Now, what that means is, let's say I'm there for my hernia surgery, and they think I'm there to have my foot removed.
Oh,
they're
God.
giving you they think you're Mr. Johnson, but I'm really Mr. Williams, and I wake up without a foot, and I still have a swollen groin.
How weird would that be to wake up and your foot's in a sling?
Hey.
Why? Why did this just happen?
Name tags.
Oh, can you? And you know, the thing is, they have name tags. They have those charts that are supposed to be at the end of your bed.
And your wristband.
Hello? You're so right. You're just write it on your forehead. I am Don Rossi.
All the money that those rooms cost per day. I mean, have you ever seen what's in one of those rooms? You got a bed and a really sorry TV and a bedpan. You know, sometimes you don't even get the full toilet. You know, I want name placards made for my door.
Yes.
Mr. States' room. Do not enter.
Not just that money, the money that doctors are making. I'm sorry. You make too much to be making that kind of mistake.
Especially surgeons, because I know
Hello.
doctors not making a lot of money right now, insurance issues. But we're talking, because I don't want anybody to call and start screaming at us.
Sure.
I know
Surgeons.
family practice, general practice, it's tough right now. But surgeons,
Yeah.
And again, they're specialists. They are supposed to have a specialty, you know, and Jesus Christ.
Anesthesiologist, that's one that you don't want to mess up. You go to give it to, because, you know, they ask you all the questions.
Yeah.
They ask Rob all these questions. They go to Arnie thinking it's Rob, and they give Arnie that form, you know, the anesthesiologist.
Oh, my.
You can kill somebody.
If they mixed our charts up, you know what? It's something simple as the weight distribution. I mean, Arnie weighs 3 times what I
don't
do.
they
Thank
base
you.
that too? But I think they need to know your weight.
Absolutely.
Don't they? Yeah.
Because otherwise they're going to, if they gave me the anesthesia that they give for Arnie, I would die.
Rob, Arnie, and Dawn. It's the Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show.
Do you know what today officially begins?
What is today anyway?
June.
No, that was 16 days
This is
ago.
16th today.
All right. Friday begins summer. What is today?
Fall.
Some kind of sports thing.
Today is the beginning of spider bite season in Northern California and Northern Nevada.
What?
Yay! Spiders!
Oh, good.
Oh, my God.
Just don't even do it.
Rob, there's a great picture floating around the websites now
God.
of a guy who got a spider bite on his thumb. And some spiders, Rob, have a kind of venom that breaks down your skin and all the muscles and tissue.
Yep.
And his thumb is completely opened up with the bone and the muscle and the sinew
God.
hanging out.
What?
And the blood is dissolved into this bacterial ooze that
Yeah.
you can't even tell what's blood and what's not.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Spiders can be nasty.
But he lives on the East Coast, right? Because all this nasty stuff always happens on the East Coast.
Right, it always happens on the East Coast.
God, my ponytail's rubbing on my back, and I think it's like a spider.
It
It
is.
is actually a great breed of the black widow spider that lives out on the West Coast.
Oh,
But
wow.
people think it's a different spider because it's not the same color. It's great.
Oh, God, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, it's fun to ook Dawn out, but let's not lie. Arnie hates these things too.
I do, too. I cannot watch. If I watch the movie Arachnophobia, I have to go vomit.
Oh, God.
I swear to God, that movie makes me, it makes me ill.
Now, you know, I would be curious, though, to have you watch, because I just saw I saw 20 minutes of it yesterday on cable. Do you remember Eight-Legged Freaks? With
I
these
didn't see it.
giant spiders?
No.
No, you know what? I would just be curious to have you guys, on Dawn, you would be freaked out no matter what, but have Arnie watch it because it's so ridiculous.
They're nasty.
It's like the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
I understand, but they get close up.
Oh, yeah, and they web the people.
God,
They're
seriously.
giant. They're giant, and
It's
they
that-
web them. And
You know how their eyes are? Like those two little bitty eyes that
Yeah.
are right by
Oh,
their
God.
mouth. I remember as a kid, my phobia came when this nerdy kid down the street, he had a birthday party, and his dad worked at the zoo.
Oh, no.
So he always got all the cool reptiles and stuff, and they had a tarantula crawling on me. And it, like,
You?
Yeah.
Oh, why did you let that
Arnie!
happen?
I was trying to be tough.
Oh, God.
And I was able to do it, but I threw up right after it. I just,
Hello, Tom. Good morning.
Yeah, I got a spider story. This last week, I live up in Grass Valley, and my buddy and I are just sitting there, and we both like catch a glimpse out of the corner of our eye of this spider. He goes, "Do you see the size of that spider?" And I swear to God, it was 3-inch diameter, and it was just a wood spider. It was as big as a tarantula.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my major experience with a spider was in my first house in Reno. A buddy of mine and I were working on some plumbing, so we had to go out to the curb and shut off the water valve out by the curb. So, you know, they have the big concrete lid. You open the lid, and there, sitting right on top, on top of the knob that I needed to turn,
Oh, God.
is this big half-inch
God.
long black spider with the big red mark.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not good.
No, my buddy's like, "That's a black widow. I'm out of here."
Oh, God.
So we went in, we got the raid, and I'm like, "Now, can he jump on me when I spray him?" But, you know,
My God, I would have called somebody special. The spider killer people, the bug people.
This is why you're a fag, all right? When it comes to spiders, you know.
See, you poured Raid on him. I would have got the gasoline and lit him on fire.
Yeah, I would have got my gun and shot him.
God. Well, it is spider bite season. The big thing in our area, Northern California, Northern Nevada, spiders and rattlesnakes.
Yes.
We'll discuss spiders today.
Oh, God.
Because UC Davis
Stop it.
went to the trouble to release a press release to say, "Hey, everybody, this is the time when spiders will bite you." It gets hot. You would think, you know, because the spiders are moving right now. Because as it gets warm, they're trying to find the coolest place. Well, in the wintertime, they've been hanging out in your garage. Well, your garage gets hot now, right? So they're looking for the cooler spots. Under your house, around wood piles, leafy areas, things like that.
Body cavities,
Shut
Dawn.
up.
They love the body cavities.
No. Oh, God.
Hello, Jerry. Good morning.
Oh, actually, this is Jay.
Hey, Jay. What's up?
Oh, I got the gnarliest spider story for you.
Gnarliest. Well, we'll give you a shot, even though you used the word gnarly on our show.
I love the word. Yeah, I got a buddy that actually got out of the construction field about a year ago because he was using an outhouse. And while he was doing the deed, he kind of felt a little tickle.
What? Oh, God.
And,
now, which deed is he doing? The stand-up deed or the sit-down deed?
Number 2.
Okay.
Oh, God.
He felt a little tickle down below, and
oh, God.
you know, kind of reached his hand down there and looked up, and a spider went running off. It was a black widow.
Oh, my God.
Dawn is running around the studio right now.
Waving her arms like she's in a marching band. That would be pretty gross.
Oh, my
I'd vomit.
God. Oh,
See, I don't get all ooked out. I just throw up. I'm not going to go, ooh, I just puke.
Hello, Eric. Good morning.
Oh, no.
Eric, you there?
Yeah, man, you're a wimp, man. All you got to do is take a stick and you move around the way. You don't got to run away.
Yeah, no, I look, my wife hates spiders, and I don't, look, I've revealed before, I have this totally irrational fear of all things of crickets, so, you know, I understand the fear. It's just, I don't have it with spiders. My wife sees a spider, I will walk right up to it, I will pick it up.
What are you, crazy?
I'll crush it if I have to. But, you know, I mean, what I'll do is if I see the spider, I'll try to get it before she sees it. Because she is like Dawn. She will run around. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. For some reason, I don't mind the spiders. But I understand. I won't call people wimps. I mean, I'll make Dawn and Arnie feel uncomfortable for a few minutes. But geez.
I had a spider in my old apartment. It was on the door when I was walking in one night. It was late, and I had to open the door. And it was right on the door. I took my shoe off and I beat it. I almost put a hole in the door. I had to make sure it was dead. And then I stepped on the remains.
Oh, that would have been great to see.
Now, do webs also bother you? Like, you know how sometimes you walk through the web?
Oh, God, yes. Oh, yes.
I brush myself off of it real quick because I don't want the spider hanging on.
Exactly. There's a spider there. I mean, I will slap my face so many times.
Oh, to see this. Let's set a web up at the studio door.
I'm like hitting on my head. Oh, Lord. I'm like, and then you start feeling it. You start thinking there was a spider in it. It's in your hair.
There is one in there.
Stop it right now.
When you've walked through a web, you get all the you can't see them eggs that have been laid there from other bugs and stuff.
Shut up.
And they get in your hair and live in your head.
Shut up.
That's how they grow up and crawl into your nose.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Oh, God.
Is that one on your shoulder?
Don't.
UC Davis entomology professor Lynn Limesy. Now, I didn't know this. She says that all spiders are poisonous. Did you know that?
Yeah, they all have a little bit of venom in them. I mean, the most deadly spider out there is the daddy longlegs.
That's right.
Yes. Which, by the way, the official daddy longlegs is only on the East Coast. I'll tell you what we have out here in a minute.
And the daddy they can't bite you because their teeth are so weak.
And that's the issue. The question is, can the spider break the skin with its jaws and inject the venom in you? And that's what it comes down to. We do have a couple here in the northern Nevada, northern California area that can do that to you.
What are their use? What's their purpose?
Hello, Mike. Good morning.
Good morning. I just had a quick spider story real quick.
Sure.
One day while I was at work, I saw this tarantula, and I thought I would catch it to take it to my boss because he was afraid of spiders. And so I put it in my coffee cup to take it to him, and I told myself, boy, you better remember to take that thing out or give it to him and not take it home. And sure enough, I forgot and took it home, and my wife grabbed it. There was a tarantula inside of a coffee cup.
Oh, my God!
I was in bed at the time, and she was cleaning my coffee cup, and I heard a loud scream and ran out there to see what it was. I had totally forgot about it, and it was crawling around this big 3-inch tarantula. So,
did she beat you? Oh, my God.
She wasn't too happy at me about it.
That's pretty nasty. I can understand that. Because you're not supposed to see a tarantula around here. It's not like we live in Arizona, for Christ's sakes. Hello.
Oh, my God. I'd burn him.
You'd burn your husband? Hello.
That is mean.
Kevin, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. What's going on?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man, I was crawling under my house one night, or actually during the day, and I had to spray for termites, and all of a sudden I felt something crawling on my neck, and I reached over and I pulled it off, and there were two largest black widows I've ever seen. They were like silver dollar sign on my neck.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh, they'll get bigger than that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I can, the thing about I can crawl under the house because sometimes you have to, but you know what gets me are the rats.
Oh, my God.
I mean, a rat you're going to see, but I'm freaked out by a rat more than a spider.
There are people to hire, you guys. Good Lord. Okay?
Oh,
Don't be
come on.
crawling into your house.
Oh, please. My father and I used to crawl
man.
under our house all the time.
I swear, you men, anything to prove you're a man.
Just think,
Good
Dawn,
Lord.
all of those things are going to be living under your house.
Oh, they're everywhere all the time.
And I'll get... oh, God.
Dawn?
I just had insect people come out and spray everything.
It didn't work.
Dawn, you're going to hear this on the floor
Stop it.
every night.
Hello, Adam. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How you doing this morning?
Good.
Hello.
Hey, listen, this is really going to freak John out. I don't know if you remember a couple of months ago one of Pat Martin's trivia questions. It was actually, how many spiders does the human eat in a lifetime?
Oh, yeah. Tons.
Yeah. I think it was about 7 that they eat. No, actually, I think you're right. I think it was a whole bunch.
Yeah, it's a lot more than 7 because you get these things at night. You get tiny. When what they do is Arnie's not kidding, or I don't think he was kidding, but he's not wrong. Spiders crawl into our orifices while we sleep. It's a fact. And there's nothing you can do. If Dawn hired an exterminator or whatever this weekend, you have spiders today because they do come back. And any good, credible exterminator will tell you that. They come back because they like to give you this yarn. Well, the poison stays in the air. Right. Then your pets would be dead, you jerk.
Just cover your ears. Cover your mouth. Put a those
masks.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because a spider can't crawl under the opening of the mask. Right. That's a good... And, you're going to get every other opening you have covered. You know?
Dawn's going to sleep in, that Michael Jackson chamber.
You know when you wake up sometimes and you're... it's like something's there? Is that a spider?
Yeah.
It could be, sure.
Oh, I'm going to go puke. I'm going to see.
Dawn,
you don't do that anymore.
Stopped making yourself vomit.
Rob, you know what? Sometimes at night when you roll over in bed, you have a little itch sometimes when you scratch it.
That can be a spider.
Oh, they're laying eggs.
Or
They're
other
laying
bugs,
eggs.
but mainly spiders. Yeah. Hello there, Chris. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Probably about 7-8 years ago, I was working in a warehouse graveyard shift. And this spider's going across the ground, and it was probably about 3 inches in diameter. I stomp on the thing. Babies go everywhere.
What? Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Guys are jumping up off the floor to get away from all these things. It was bad.
Oh, that's great.
You know the one that freaks me out the most, though? And I love big cactus.
Oh, yeah.
I will never, ever purchase one, though.
Yeah.
Because of the stories I've seen. And then I saw one. They had a video camera on one. When it just starts rocking.
Because the spiders live inside the cactus.
The tarantulas. And it just explodes. And they're all over. I would,
They lay their eggs inside the cactus. And then they all live. And eventually there's no room for them. And that's true. Literally, the cactus can explode. And you are whatever's in the room is covered with spiders.
I'd burn my house down. That's it. I would just be done with everything in there.
Hello, Keith. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, guys.
What's up, Keith?
Hey, I was working under a house, and I had to pull some lines through a floor, and I reached up and pulled a piece of floor insulation out of the way, and a nest of daddy longlegs had fell all over my head and my upper body, and there was literally 200 or 300 of these little nickel-sized spiders.
Yeah.
All over my head and upper body, and I was freaking. I thought it was black widows, but after I could finally see, it was kind of like the ground was moving away from me. There was so many of them.
Wow.
How is he still? You know what? Put a white jacket on me. Oh my God.
By the way,
gladly.
As I mentioned earlier,
are you done with this?
Here, I haven't even started yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Here, they're not. I know we call them daddy longlegs, but that is an actual breed of spider, and that's not what we have on the West Coast. What we have are cellar spiders, which are the ones that look like the daddy longlegs. They're thin with the long legs and the slender, flexible tips. And
Yes,
all
we've
that
all
stuff.
seen them.
Just so you know, they're not daddy longlegs.
Are they as venomous?
No.
Does it say?
No, they're not. They're not like the daddy long legs. But again, even the daddy long legs can actually get the venom into you, but the cellar spiders aren't.
Does it say what their stupid purpose is?
Yes, spiders are actually, they're vital to the ecology. If spiders run away, we'd all die.
Whatever.
They're well, you don't have to like it. I'm just saying. We need spiders in part of the food chain.
I think we've just been told we need them.
If we got rid of spiders, you know what you'd have more of? Flies. You want to be infested with everything that flies, because that's what spiders take care of.
I'd rather have flies.
Oh, well, okay. Since Dawn would rather have flies, we're going to wipe out the human species
and
over the next
just remember
century.
that flies would lay their eggs and become maggots and be all over the place.
You know what? Flies are nasty, though. They puke every time they land on something.
Hello.
Morning, guys.
Mike, go ahead. What?
How are you guys doing?
Great. How about you?
Not too bad. Hey, it's positive on him because, you are a big tough guy. That spider's bothering him. He's gotten to a point with my wife now that she yells at my son, go kill a spider.
Good for your son. I mean, that's the way to do it is don't let your child be introduced to bugs like Arnie was, where a tarantula crawls on him at a party.
Look here. I get hooked out by spiders as soon as I see them, but then I kill them. I will not watch the movie Arachnophobia because I cannot kill those spiders in that movie. I don't want to break my television set.
Hello, William. Good morning.
All right.
Hi.
What can we do for you, pal?
Me and my wife were laying in bed, and spiders don't really freak me out, but this one came right from the ceiling and landed on my shoulder.
Oh, God!
That's no good, because that's what my wife fears the most. When you see it on the ceiling, she's afraid it's going to fall on us. I've never seen that.
My brother and I, when we were kids, we'd all play, and during the summertime, we'd all play hide and seek. Like, they would cover the entire neighborhood. And he and I were playing with the neighborhood kids, and I had caught him, so I was chasing him to the home base, and he was watching me and not where he was going, and he walked right into a gigantic spider nest that was spread out across 2 trees. That had like 6 garden spiders in it, the size of your fist, Rob. And they all dropped out, and they bit him like 3 or 4 times. He was freaking out.
I'm going to pass out.
All right.
Can you just wrap it up?
The best of Rob, Arnie, and Dawn.
We really don't have a lot to worry about here. You've got your cellar spiders, which are your daddy long legs. We've got wolf spiders.
Okay, what are those all about?
Those are the hairy ones.
Huh?
The really hairy brown spiders. They won't hurt you, okay? They're not a problem.
They howl.
Let's see. We have the orb weavers. These are the ones that actually spin those giant circular webs that are so pretty.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous. Shut up.
Those won't bother you.
It doesn't matter. Yes, they do bother you. They bother you. It doesn't matter if they're poisonous or they're going to bite you. They bother you at their mere existence.
I've never seen Dawn stand up for so long of our show.
You know, Dawn, that's what people used to say about certain people of certain color in this country.
Way to go, Dawn.
Their mere existence bothers me. I mean, really, open your mind.
Time's the rally tonight.
I'm talking about spiders.
Sure you are.
Let's see, the ones that I think most people don't like, of course.
All of them.
There's the black widow, of course, which are very common in Northern California and Northern Nevada.
Lovely?
In fact, here's what the entomology professor of UC Davis says. Every household in our region has at least one resident black widow. It hides in a wood pile, sits in the rafters, waiting for flies to catch, and most exterminations will not bother the black widow.
Oh, what?
Because they know how to hide. They know how to just avoid it.
Now, there are 2 types of black widows, correct? The one with the big white dots and the ones with the big red dots.
We have the red dots here.
And the red dots are the bad ones, right?
Yes. In fact, if you're bit by a black widow, while you won't die for the most part, within 30 minutes, you get abdominal muscle cramps. All the muscles in your abdomen cramp up in a Charlie horse. You begin vomiting, and you get a terrible headache. And as long as you get medical care, it'll only take a couple days for you to recover. Okay? So those are really the bad ones. Which, by the way, black widows are very shy. They don't want to bite you.
Oh, shut up.
It's just that you do it.
Jerks.
Now, there's also in Northern Nevada, really, they're jerks. In Northern California, there's the giant crab spider.
Where?
Giant crab. Here, Dawn.
Does it have pinchers?
The giant, no. I don't know why it's called a crab spider, but I do know that it grows up to 2 inches in length.
Are you kidding me?
A 2-inch spider. How you doing?
Where do they hang out?
At Jim's Pub down the road. What? In northern Nevada, northern California.
I know, but are they like to go to homes, or they just stay out in the woods?
Automobiles.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
that is
Dawn.
a fear of mine.
Wait,
That is a fear of mine. I'm driving along, and just spiders in my car.
Of course.
Oh.
You have spiders in your car.
What?
Of course.
Just...
They're everywhere,
Oh.
ding dong. God. Now this is the one. When I saw the picture of this, I went, oh God, I didn't know this. This is the one that kind of freaked me out because I have these all over the house.
Huh?
Not in the house, but I see them all the time. And I did not know what they were called and that they can actually do this. That jumping spiders.
Okay, all right.
I didn't know about these.
Huh?
We have them all over. In fact,
What?
these are, according to our UC Davis entomologist, the tigers of the California spider population. They're everywhere. Jumping spiders are small and brown with little black marks on them. You'll know them when you see them. They can jump 40 times their body length.
Excuse me?
So, yeah, this is a spider that if this is up on the ledge while you're knocking your door, it can jump in your hair.
Probably have.
They are harmless, although they can bite you and can leave you a mosquito-sized welt on the skin. These things are all over Placer County. I see these things all the time.
I'll tell you what's not harmless, Rob. There is a spider in Australia called the funnel web spider. 8 inches across, has fangs 2 inches down, and they're actually having a problem in California because people will purchase them illegally as exotic pets.
What?
Figure out they can't take care of them, and then release them into the wild. And the reason why they're called funnel web spiders is because they hide under things. They don't live in trees. They live in the ground, and they hide under things. And what they do is they creep into houses and hide under socks and shoes because they wait for snakes to come by or little bugs to come by.
No joke. That exact thing is how the alligator population in Florida has exploded. Alligator, not crocodile. Same thing. People getting them for pets and then for kids, and then when they grow up, flushing them into the sewer, and they've got a real alligator problem now. And Nick's right. These spiders will propagate their species, and you could have a real problem.
There's a little bit of a difference. You're a total fruit bar if you have spiders as pets.
Oh, but alligators are okay.
Yes.
Really. Hello there, Michael. Good morning.
Yeah, what's up, Rob?
Hey.
Yeah, I just heard about a story a long time ago. I read about it in a newspaper. It was a while back about this old lady that she didn't take quite showers all the time. And this black widow had, after she went to the hospital about some problems with her head, there was a black widow had gone inside her head, in her hair, and laid about 600 eggs. And these eggs had all hatched, and they were living in her head for about several months. Until she had this discomfort in her head. So
it's the spiders boring into her scalp. Yeah.
That's why I shaved my head.
I've heard those stories. Yeah. Hello there, Ricky. Good morning.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, I live in Rescue, and I don't know if you know where that is, but you guys know where Shingle Springs and Cameron Park is?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I live in Rescue, and my wife and I bought a house there probably about 4 years ago, and one of my best friends grew up in Rescue a long time ago, and he said, I can't believe you bought a house in Rescue. There's tarantulas there. And he knows how much I'm a big guy, but I can't stand spiders just like you, Arnie, and they suck. So I never believed him, and finally my wife and I were doing an addition to our house, and we had to bust up all this concrete. Sure enough, we started jackhammering the concrete, and as we're pulling the chunks away, we saw about a dozen or 13 of these things. And if you want to see big guys take off running, these things, they're not traditional tarantulas, but they are big and they are hairy. We saw one, and then we were moving stuff up to the shed out back, some old junk that we were cleaning up, and there was one sitting in the middle of the damn floor.
Well, see,
and we go tropsing in with these totes things to set them in there. Sure enough, and these things are probably, if you were to put your index finger together and your thumbs together, and you make a big circle, that's about how big they are.
Well,
machine gun.
And that's the thing with tarantulas, as I understand it, Ricky, is they're so brazen. They'll just sit there and look at you.
Oh yeah, my wife, I go, hey honey, come over here and check this thing out. So she comes over. She doesn't have a problem. She starts whacking it with a shovel, right? Well, you hit this thing and it explodes, and so it's like squishing a grape.
Oh God! It splattered on you.
I told my wife, I said, screw the addition, we're moving.
If you see more than like 5 of them at once, I think that's enough to go out and buy a flamethrower. I would just burn them all.
Yes.
Just burn them all.
Yes.
I would get the hairspray and the lighter. I'd just scare them off.
Oh, yeah.
That is pretty freaky. The tarantulas, because you don't expect to see. They do live in California, but you don't expect to see them. They're not like the jumping spider that's everywhere in our version of Daddy Longlegs.
What does that damn thing look like?
The jumping
spider.
You'd know it if you saw it. They're everywhere. You have them. The thing is, Dawn, the thing you have to realize is, you want to live somewhere with land. That's where they go, especially. They're everywhere out in you start getting into the hills, like he was saying, you get towards Shingle Springs, Placerville, Auburn, Grass Valley, Galt, anywhere where there's farmland, tree land, that's where all these things live.
It's been a while, but when I was with the guy that liked to hit me, we lived way out in Red Rock, and we had like a couple acres. All the time. Oh, yeah. Spiders.
Hello there. Robert, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, here's my story. I was out at the river, second hottest day, burling my first dube for the day.
Okay.
I'm sitting up against a log, and I see a wolf spider walking towards me, and I can't move because I'd spill everything everywhere. Next thing I know, this wasp comes down, a blue wasp.
Now, the wolf spiders are the real hairy ones.
Right.
Okay.
The big, hairy,
right.
Turn into a wolf and owl.
Exactly.
So this wasp comes out of nowhere and kills this spider right in front of me. My jaw's on the ground. Okay, but then I hear this skittering behind me. And on the log behind me is a lizard. About the size of my hand, about the length of my hand.
Okay.
Okay. This lizard is skittering back and forth, looking at me, looking at the spider and the wasp. Looking at me, spider and the wasp. Okay, like 4 times. After this, the spider uses my knee as leverage to get down to the wasp and the spider. Takes the spider from the wasp and takes off.
The lizard used your knee.
did this.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's fun. Well, you were right. You were part of the food chain. That's all, Robert.
Robert, you can smoke that stuff in your house. You don't need to go out into the wilderness.
Yeah. Robert, it really didn't happen.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Hello, Ed. Good morning.
Hello?
Hey, Ed.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Great.
Yeah, I live up in Placerville, and there's recluses.
Yeah, now, you see, I am so glad you called, Ed, and let me just, and then we'll tell you a story, because in this article that I have, according to this girl who is the entomology expert of UC Davis, she says that that's a total myth, that we don't have recluse spiders within 1,000 miles of California.
Now, what are those? What are recluse spiders?
Those are I heard about them for years in Nevada. Brown recluse, they're supposed to be the third most poisonous spider we have. In this article, which we'll post after the show, it says they don't exist here.
Yeah, everybody tries to say that they don't have them, but I was dating this girl, and she got bit by one, and it started deteriorating her skin.
Huh?
What do you mean?
It actually, it really, if you don't get to the doctors soon enough, it'll deteriorate your hand down to the bone.
Yeah, your flesh will start to fall off, basically.
What?
And that's a recluse, but we're not supposed to have them. I'm glad you called. Hello there, Mike. Good morning.
Man.
How you guys doing?
What's up, buddy?
This is for all the people that are afraid of spiders. When I was little, my mom was real scared. When she'd see one, she would spray. She used that old Aquanet hairspray.
Yeah.
And she would spray the hairspray on it, and then it would get stiff, and she would scoop it up and then throw it out.
Oh, so the hairspray alone will kill them.
But it would make it hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just makes them hard and they get rid of them. The hairspray will probably go away after a while. Just gives it a buzz. Probably makes it bigger with all the chemicals and stuff. So squash it.
Hello, Lynn. Good morning.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Great. How about you?
Not too bad. First of all, I want to back that guy up. Yeah, there are brown recluse spiders in the Placer County area. We had them on our property, but I was calling to tell you that black widows are actually really dirty spiders. They don't clean themselves.
Oh, that's great.
So that's why when they get sprayed that they don't die. Like other spiders, they'll go to clean themselves, and then if they don't, inhale it or whatever the first time, they clean themselves and they're ingesting it and then they die. But black widows don't do that.
Well, that's a great defense mechanism. Wow.
See, nobody likes black widows. Don't tell me that black widows have a purpose.
Okay, black widows.
Something like a black widow that is so
really
horrifying.
Really? Black widows have a purpose, hun. They all have a purpose. Nobody likes black widows. Why do some people have them as pets?
Because they're nuts.
Okay.
Because they were just let out of the loony home.
Nobody likes rattlesnakes either except the nuts, but they have a very important purpose, too. Hello there, John. Good morning.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How you doing, buddy?
Not bad. Hey, my wife and I were making love one night, and we had the lights off, and all of a sudden she just started screaming out of nowhere.
Wow.
And I jump up and I turn on the light, and all of a sudden there's this huge black widow spider on her chest. Oh my God. She lost it. And let me tell you, I could not get her to go back in the bedroom for like 2 weeks. And ever since, the lights have always been on.
There you go.
The lights do not come off anymore.
How did you get the spider off her chest?
You know, I didn't even have a chance. She was flipping around like a fish. I mean, I could not believe it.
Did you find the spider eventually?
God.
I mean, dead or alive? Did you find it?
No, you know what? She smashed her chest so many times with a pillow, I don't even think there was anything left.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh, God! Oh, because he's pissed now. He's getting his friends and he's coming back. They're just evil. They're evil. They're from Satan. That's what
Spiders are
They're
from
a gang.
Satan.
Really?
Hello,
You know what? Hearing Dawn talk about spiders helps me deal with my problem.
That's what I
Now,
thought.
I don't have that much of a problem. I'll just kill them and go on my merry way.
Hello, RK. What's up?
Hi, I want to ask you if you've seen this big spider that's like a jumping spider, but it's like the size of a quarter, and it's black and it has like a smiley face on its back.
Is the smiley face green?
No, it's white.
Isn't that the male version of the Black Widow, the non-venomous one?
What?
The non-really bad venomous one?
Perhaps, because it's not described here in my list. And the jumping spiders, the actual jumping spiders that I described, don't get that big. They only get up to about 2 centimeters, but they can jump 40 times their own length. So
Are we done?
I haven't seen those. You know, it's funny. Look, everybody, the phone lines are packed. Everybody has a story about spiders. See, Don, this is the jumping spider. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Oh,
God! Oh, my God! Those
Yeah.
are everywhere.
Yeah, they're all over Placer County. They will jump on you if they have reason to. So those are the ones, if you spray them, they'll jump on you.
That's why you shoot them.
Right.
Really?
Right. That's a good idea. Hello there, Gil. Good morning.
Hi, how's everything going?
Good. How about you?
Pretty good. You know, I live in Reno, Nevada, and once I was kind of concerned about this brown recluse spider thing, and I talked to the Department of Agriculture, and they said the same thing that Rob said about it doesn't exist in this area.
Why do they keep saying this?
I don't know. He said, but he also said that, you know, as like in Reno, we have a high transient population. And so when people do move into the area, you know, they do bring them with them, but they don't generally live in this area. They die.
Now, what do you mean people bring them with them as pets?
Well, you know, they pack up their bags from wherever they come from.
That's right.
And then they come in the area.
Excuse me?
And then pretty soon you have brown recluse.
But they don't thrive here, though.
You know.
So that's all they're saying is they're saying they're not supposed to be here, but people are bringing them in.
I wonder if it's a genetic mutation of the brown recluse that lives here. Because what he's saying is that they say they can't exist here.
Yeah,
because of the climate and everything. I wonder if they've
adapted.
bred with another.
Ooh, how about a jumping brown recluse?
Oh.
It can jump on you and bite you and make your flesh start to deteriorate.
The best of Rob, Arnie,